DJ cut it down.
Right now you're tuning to the 5 o'clock grind.
This is Urban Gorillas.
Another episode, UrbanGorillaRadio.com, the 5 o'clock grind with your boy. We got a special guest in the building, man, coming all the way from Detroit, Michigan, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Now, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of background on this artist, man. Now, we got the second cousin Curtis Mayfield in the building, man. We got the boy CEDRIIC MAYFEILD in the motherfucking building, man. Going crazy, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. CEDRIIC, man, what's going on with you, man?
What's going on, DJ? Got it down.
Hey, man, just chilling, man. Just working, man. Now we got your record, you know what I'm saying? And I see you grinding, you know what I'm talking about?
You say 5 o'clock grind, brother. We doing the
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It was only right that we got you on here to, you know what I'm saying, to talk about the grind.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So, you got the song out right now with Boosie. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, how did that come about? How did y'all make that?
So, business partners, I did a feature, which is a grinding record. I didn't know who I was going to get on it or anything like that. Okay. But I did it, and he said he heard Boosie on it. We put it out as like a throw-out record to get people familiar with me and warmed up to me, just so we can start promoting the movie and promoting my son's project.
Okay. So it was a couple different reasons why you know what I'm saying? Okay. Working in the studio with Boosie, man, how was that?
It was good, man. Boosie, I'll tell you like this, dude. Boosie, he's very professional. Okay. And he works very efficiently. Okay. Boosie came in there and did that verse in probably 15, 20 minutes.
Damn.
Like tops. Like, he blew my mind.
Just killed it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you had sent him the track, and he didn't even know what the track was. He just came in and.
Yeah. So I sent him the track, and they booked the session right after I sent him the track. It was probably like 2 days later. Okay. And I'm thinking in my mind, like, is he gonna come and freestyle or did he write something down? You know, I don't know. But when we booked the session, he came in there. They actually beat me to the studio. Yeah, they beat me to the studio. You know, I thought they was gonna leave, but when I got in there, he went in there and did his thing. I mean, like 15, 20 minutes, like I said, and it was a wrap.
That's fine. Okay. Now the movie you're talking about, what's that movie about? I mean, what's that movie about? Like,
so it's a documentary. It's a testimony and testament about my life. Okay. I did 8 years in prison. Okay. I've been home 23 years now, grinding. You know, trying to get my music out. Okay. And now. People want to know who Show is, right? Who is CEDRIIC MAYFIELD? So it's a lot of stories behind who I am. You know, God changed my life from prison, and now people feel that where I came from and where I am now, they call it from the prison to the palace. Like, how did he get there? So there's a story behind it. So we decided to do a documentary about my life.
Okay. So music. How long have you actively been, just doing music?
Professionally, since I've been home from prison, 23 years.
Okay. But you always loved music, and you always...
Yeah, I grew up in the church. I grew up Kojic, Church of God in Christ. Okay. You know, I've told people I came from that. You know, my granny was the eldest missionary. She used to run around the church, throw her wig off, take her shoes up. I came from that right there and singing in the choir and stuff like that.
Okay. So was you big into like hip hop and all that stuff, or you just like R&B, or what was you doing?
Good question. So essentially, we couldn't listen to those type of records. Okay. Growing up, it wasn't until I got a little older. And, I ended up going to foster care young, like 13. And I started getting into the streets and stuff like that. That's when I started hearing hip hop and rap records like that. So, okay. And I was fascinated by it.
Okay. So some of your first music, was it like always hip hop infused, or was like you just straight?
No, it was generally just gospel.
Okay.
I grew up on strictly gospel.
Straight gospel, okay.
The Winans, Commission, Clark Sisters, Shirley Caesar, Donnie McClurkin. That's what I grew up on.
Okay. So that influenced your writing and all your, Okay. That's what's up. Are you finding that it's easier to go that route in on the music platforms, is it easier to go the gospel route or is it easier to go mainstream? What are you finding?
So I don't like to put myself in a box and say that I do gospel because I don't, because I still do R&B, I rap, I do a lot of different genres, right?
Okay.
So I like to say that I do uplifting, inspirational music, motivational music. You know, I'm more so now in the conversation of transformation. So all my music has a message where I'm trying to transform people one song at a time.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. And that's what I kind of get from that song that you got, the grinding. That's like an inspiration. You know what I'm saying? It's a move. It make you want to move, make you want to handle some business. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're rocking with that one.
Absolutely.
For sure. Now, have you ever tried your hand in acting, or that's something you?
Yeah, actually, I'm in a lot of movies. I'm in The Trap. I'm in Uncle Drew.
Okay.
I'm in Dynasty. I've done a lot of different Tyler Perry productions.
Okay.
And I kind of left that because my wife started nursing school, and she supported me for so many years in my music career. It was only fair, only right that I allowed her to do her endeavors with nursing. So when she did that, I pulled back on the acting and doing what I was doing because that's time consuming. So.
I got you. So, I mean, how did the acting come about with the Tyler Perry stuff? How did you?
So I got into a showcase with a lady by the name of Kim Perez with 21st Century Entertainment.
Okay.
And I did a monologue showcase, and I got signed by 2 agents. And once I got signed by the 2 agents, they started getting me gigs.
Okay.
Shout out to Miss Terry,
For sure.
Land and Kitty Bundy.
Okay.
And Lisa Rich.
Okay. What's one of your favorite movies that you've been in so far?
I would have to say the reboot of Dynasty. I kind of got a speaking role in that, and they had me real fly, Dapper Don in that, and it was just some real fly stuff. So I really enjoyed myself on the set, and they fed us real good. So
that's key. You know what I'm saying? He said they fed us real good. That's key. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
That's what's up. So with this single you got, so you got a whole project you finna drop on them, right?
Yeah, it's a whole soundtrack. I actually had a studio session yesterday, and we did a Move On Up soundtrack. It's the last song to my soundtrack, and it's the title song. It's called Move On Up. It's a remake of my cousin's song Move On Up, Curtis Mayfield.
Most definitely. Okay.
So we're gonna do a whole trailer with it, and sell the whole movie with the Move On Up.
That's fine. So, does everybody pretty much just know that that's your second cousin, or is that something you always gotta tell people? At first, you didn't really want to put that out there. How did that work?
Very good question, dude. So, for many years, I went by the name of Show or Show Holla. That's what everyone knows me by. They know me as Show, right? And I changed my name about 7 to 8 years ago professionally and started going with CEDRIIC Mayfield. But I've always known that I could come out as CEDRIIC Mayfield, but I didn't want to try to ride the coattail of my cousin. I wanted to get my own start. I wanted my own name. So I went as Show. So I never told anyone that Curtis Mayfield was my cousin. Okay. I just went with Show, and everybody loves Show.
Show, okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's hard.
Yeah, I'm rebranding myself right now. I'm like a new artist. I'm a newbie to the industry because no one knows CEDRIIC Mayfield. But you'd be surprised of the people that, right now, I go out there, I still got the CDs. I'm still out there, bro, with the grind. Look, I still got the mic, man. It's real serious with me, right? And you'd be surprised of the people when I say, man, you ever heard of Curtis Mayfield? They'd be like, no. So a lot of people, they don't even know what he did in his legacy.
Wow, that's crazy. If you love music, man, you know, that's the man that did Diamond in the Back.
Absolutely. Superfly.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely,
Come on, man.
Most sample artists in the world.
Right. Come on, man. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, okay. So with this soundtrack, when is this project dropping?
First quarter.
Okay. Now you're gonna do major distribution with this? Is all independent?
It's gonna be major distribution is what we're trying to do. I mean, if we have to release it independently, we will, but we're looking to get major distribution right now. We don't know if it's gonna be Netflix or something like that, too. We're still trying to work it out right now.
Okay, that's fine. shows. Have you done any shows in the city yet?
Hey, bro, go check my Instagram out.
You going crazy in the city? You lit in the city?
I've been going crazy with the shows. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? From Atlanta to Huntsville, Nashville, and Detroit. Those are the 4 markets that I've been working right now. Shout out to the Coalition DJs.
For sure.
They've been getting me around. They the one produced the record with me and Boosie.
For sure. Okay. So Big X and
Funky and Cool.
Funky and Cool. Okay.
Yeah, they
okay.
the one produced it, and they also just did the Move On Up song too. They produced that
That's
as well.
fine. Shout out to Funky and them. Shout out to Coalition, man. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's fine. So yeah, so you definitely got shows. And if you plug in with that, you know what I mean?
For sure.
You got shows, you know what I'm talking about? So favorite show. I mean, what would you say like the best show you've been on, best stage you've been on in the last month or so? Like what's a couple months? Like what's stand out the last show?
I'm gonna tell you what stand out. Shout out to my boy Big G, he a Universal artist.
Okay.
And Big G just did his birthday party at Milan Lounge out in Stockbridge, and he invited me out to come out. I had just did a show with Nietzsche. Shout out to Nietzsche.
Okay,
Ugly Money.
Yep.
I had did that podcast, went and did that show, and Jig was there.
Okay.
And he saw me perform. He was like, man, come out there, mess with me, for my birthday. And bro, when I got out there, man, there was so many people out there pulled up on Jig. I was like, wow. And I got on the stage, man, I just felt that energy, man, that they gave me, man. I got up there and I did a record that I got with Adam Blackstone. I don't know if you know who Adam Blackstone is.
The name sound familiar, but I'm not familiar.
Yeah, he's a musical director.
Okay.
He just won a Grammy for Hell's Kitchen.
Okay.
And he's worked with Alicia Keys, Fantasia, Janet Jackson, some of everybody, But he's a musical genius. Probably one of the best people I ever worked with.
Okay.
I got 2 songs on my soundtrack with Adam Blackstone. We flew to Philly, and I had like 8 cameras on me. I had Kenyon Dixon. He's up for a Grammy this year. Shout out to Kenyon Dixon. And we sat there and wrote those records in your face. And Adam, he sat there and produced them. And, we did it all in real time. And it's all a part of my documentaries. So I'm real excited.
That's hard. Okay, that's hard. Okay, so you got a lot of monumental shit on that documentary. That's hard.
Yeah,
That's
for sure.
hard.
For sure.
That's hard. So anybody you definitely want to shout out like that you've been working with, day to day, you know what I mean? People that's just in your circle. Anybody want to shout out on the show real quick?
Yeah, so I definitely want to shout out my PR, Tia Culver.
Okay.
She's really been very, very persistent in getting me interviews, podcasts, red carpet events. I really appreciate everything she's done for me. I really appreciate Coalition DJs, DJ Funky, Cool, DJ X. They've been getting me around. So I just appreciate everybody that's had a hand in my career. My business partner, Miss Lisa Rich, Jody Arnold. Shout out to my wife. I've been with her 18 years. She's like my silent business partner. You know what I'm talking about? So shout out to my wife, Najee. So I feel like I got a great team around me. And with a great team, who knows what's possible.
You can win, yeah. With a great team, you're going to win. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What's something that you haven't done in the music business yet, or just in the game that you're striving to do?
I haven't plaqued. I haven't gotten any accolades in the music industry, right? And I've been doing it a long time, and I feel like it's time for my just due. God gave me a promise 23 years ago in prison, and He let me out. I hit the ground running, and I feel that I've been out here grinding for a long time, but I really haven't gotten my just due. So I guess I feel like, I want my just due. I want to come out, worldwide, all over the world, so I can have that platform to give my testimony. I don't really care about, the fame and all of that. I just want the platform, right, so I can give my testimony and help some other people.
Most definitely. Okay. Most definitely. What's the music scene like in Detroit as far as like coming up from the ground up? Like, what's that like?
It's gutter, bro. It's street.
It's straight street.
It's street, bro.
Okay.
And that's what I came from. And if you listen to a lot of my earlier music at Show or Show Holla, you'll see the transition that I made you know, with my music and the growth, you know, I started having children, and I was like, man, you know, I didn't even like the way that I was speaking and, you know, singing and rapping. I was like, man, if my kids can't listen to it, I'm not gonna do those type of records no more. Okay. So I just matured in my music once I started having children.
I got you. Was that something hard to do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it's like you gotta really click in your brain.
I mean, it took a while. But like I said, once they started getting older to understand speech and language, and you know, I was like, man, I just got to clean up, you know, my words, man.
Facts. That's dope. Videos. You got a video for Brandy yet?
We got an in-studio video, me and Boosie. We did it a patchwork.
Okay. Have you ever thought about producing, or that's just
I do produce.
You do produce.
I produce a lot of my records on my albums, and people don't even know that it's me. You know, they'll be like, "Hey, Show." People still call me Show, by the way. They don't really call me CEDRIIC MAYFEILD, but they be like, "Hey, Show, who did the production?" I'd be like, "Me." And a lot of people be, you know, astonished, you know, that I've been doing production. But I think it comes with the grind. It comes with time. You know, like I record my own records. I'm mixing them now, and it came because my engineer, he died. May so rest in peace, Bernard Terry. But once he died, I had to learn how to do it myself. You know, he taught me the business and all of that. But I didn't know how to record myself and put the records together, and I was getting money grabbed. Like studio time is so expensive, and mixing is so expensive, and mastering. So I had to either learn it myself or keep on paying out. So I just took the time, you know, YouTube University. Shout out to YouTube University.
For sure.
And I learned how to work Pro Tools and mix and all of that stuff. And I bought all my studio equipment. And now I've been doing that for about 4 years myself. And I cut all my own records.
Okay. So you can move at your own pace. You ain't got to wait on shit. I mean, yeah, man.
For sure.
Wait on that. That's what's up. What's your favorite part of producing? Like, is it making the drum pattern, making the is the whole process? Or what?
Man, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I love music. I can be in the studio 2-3 days, brother. But believe it or not, I'd rather record and do the singing and the rapping and all of that stuff besides the producing. I feel that producing is very tedious, right? And recording and vocals and all of that stuff is tedious, and mixing and all of that. And I just found more passion with the whole recording and mixing process opposed to the producing side. I got producers that produce for me now. And now, I mean, don't get me wrong, if I get an idea in my mind and I want it a certain type of way, the production, I'll take the time to go down there and I'll do the production myself because I hear it a certain way. And I don't think nobody else gonna give me exactly what I want. And because I produce, I'll do it myself. But these days, bro, I don't have that type of time, bro.
I feel
I go and do it myself.
Okay, for sure. I've heard that before. Like a lot of people that can produce. I mean, well, I say a lot of people that rap, that learn how to produce, they rather rap. You know what I'm talking about? Right. But a motherfucker that started off producing, that learn how to rap, or just, I ain't say learn how to rap, but just start rapping. Because most producers can kind of rap. Right. You know what I'm saying? Then it meshed together. It's like, you know what I mean? Like they go hand in hand.
Absolutely. Type shit. That's what my records do. Like if you hear some of my production, bro, and how I write, and then I get on there and how I sing, it's like a marriage, bro. Like the way I sing, my flow, it just all marries together.
Your dream collab. What's your dream collab? Like what artists? You know what I mean? Like,
man, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. That's a good question too. So I did a record called Show and Tell. I did an album. And I was working with Mateen Cleaves at the time. He's an NBA player. And he told me I could get anybody I want on this album, right? And I had just left Chicago, and I performed for Rob, R. Kelly. Y'all call him R. Kelly. I call him Rob. I performed for his 34th birthday party out at Pages in Chicago. And I did it a cappella, right? And Rob was my idol, right? Coming out of prison, I've always, you know, when I got into the music business, I liked it, Rob, and how he did his thing. A lot of people still say that I remind them of R. Kelly, right? So I wanted to get R. Kelly. He was my all-time collab, but when we reached out to him, he was a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? He was out of our budget. So Mo was like, he said, well, Show, he said, who else, you know, you want, if we can't get Rob, who else would you like to collab with? What would be your, like, the dream, right? It was B Rocka. It was Brandy. So I went and did a record with Brandy on that album. So I guess to answer that question, I've already, you know, done my time. Yeah, I already done. Now, what I would like to do is get with B Rocka. Shout out to B Rocka. If you're listening, if you're seeing this, we need to get back in the studio and we need to do another record.
For sure. Shout out to Brandon, man. Now, have you worked for Ray J too, didn't it?
Yeah, me and Ray J did a record called Old Girl.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Ray. Shout out to Coalition DJs again. Funky, he broke that record years ago. He had that Old Girl record at every strip club in Atlanta.
No, so yeah, you done got in there with Brandy, Ray J, you know what I mean, Boosie. Who else, man? I know you said Brandy was your dream collab.
I done worked with Q. Shout out to Q. Q Parker from 112.
Oh, Q, okay.
Yeah, me and Q got 3 records together. They never came out. And look, matter of fact, Q, if you're watching this interview right now, we need to get back in the studio. And the 3 records that we did, I don't know what we're gonna do with them. They never came out, but they're incredible records, and I would love to put them out, bro. I don't know. We need to talk to Auntie Panay. Shout out to Auntie Panay.
Facts, cause yeah, that'll be hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause 112 was the shit, but them boys was
for sure.
Okay. So you work with Q.
I work with Wingo.
Okay, Wingo. Okay.
Right.
Yep.
And me and Wingo did a record. I work with Jay Reedy. That won Sunday's Best. I've been knowing her since she was 16, and she was working at Cedar Point, and I had to go through her mommy and her brothers. She was like 16 at the time.
Oh, damn.
But she was like a gift to the world. Her voice is just incredible. And I went to her mom and said, look, I got this record. It's called Leaving Me Can't Be. And it's a duet. It was my first duet that I've ever did with a female. And, you know, they was hard-nosed. Her brothers and her mama, they wanted to make sure, because other guys had wanted to work with Jay, but they had different intentions with her than what I did. So I had to go through those walls, and once they saw that I was legit, man, we got in the studio and did that record, man, and you know, that Leaving Me Can't Be. Y'all go check out that Leaving Me Can't Be record by Show and Jay Reedy.
For sure, check that out. Leaving Me Can't Be?
Yeah, Leaving Me Can't Be.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's a remake.
Okay,
yeah.
That's fine, Okay, well shit, man, you definitely been out here working, man. So you really just gotta bring all this other stuff you done already did back to the.
You get it, brother. That's the play. And I'm gonna redo a lot of the older records that I did that never really came out or never got they just due. We're redoing those records with new 2025 to 26 beats. You know, new vocals, new sessions. So we got a lot of stuff coming y'all way for 2026, man.
That's right. Y'all stay on the lookout, man. The boy is grinding for real. You know what I'm talking about? The song is out right now, man. He's telling you right now how much work he already put in. So y'all can just stay tuned to what's coming. You feel what I'm saying? And we in this thing, man. You tune into it. It's 5 o'clock grind at night. We're going to take a quick break and we're going to come back. So y'all get locked in right here, man. UrbanGorillaRadio.com. Let's get it. Right now, you tune into the 5 o'clock grind.
UrbanGorillaRadio.com.
You know, I was charging $10 for the CD, and a lot of women, you know, I'm up here with all this jewelry on, the Chargers that just came out, I'm in an all-white Charger, right? I'm thinking I'm somebody, I got my CD in a shrink wrap, it seems like I'm already out and made it, right?
Yeah.
Man, I asked her to buy my CD, bro, and she gave me $1. She chucked me off for it. And it really struck me, dude. It really struck me because most women, when I engaged them, they were enticed by what they saw, and then I had my mic, and then I would sing to them. They're like, "Oh man, he can sing it." They would buy the CD. You know, they would give me $10. Sometimes I get $20. But this girl wasn't interested in the glow and the glamour, and I'm gonna give you $1, you know, for your CD. Come to find out, man, my wife had thousands in the bank, man. Did you know that? I know you don't know, but yeah, she had thousands in the bank. But it was a guy named Ponytail. Shout out to Ponytail. He was working at a clothing store right there in the front where I was parked at. And he was like, man, he said, man, go holler at her, man, help her with her bags. And, you know, she had groceries in her hand, so I helped her with her bags and started talking to her and got her number. And Man, the girl was about God, like me. I talked to her for like 5 hours straight, and it wasn't about sex or nothing. You know, it was just all about God. I couldn't believe it that I found somebody that was on my vibe, even though I'm out here doing this R&B stuff. You know, in the inside, I'm a church boy. You know, I'm an honest, loyal dude. And when I saw that she was about the God thing, not the religion thing, because I ain't into the religion thing, the God thing. You know, religion divides us, right? But she was into that God thing like I was. And we talked, and I said, wow, man, there's something different about this girl. You know, so I asked her out, and from there it was history, man. She started getting out there selling CDs with me. I'm like, oh, so she a grinder? I said, you a grinder?
Yeah.
You know?
What?
I had to look for 5 years. We were in a hotel together, brother. Man, people was thinking that we were brother and sisters for so many years because they wouldn't buy it if they knew that was my girl.
Right.
And they wasn't gonna buy it from her if I was her dude.
But she knew how to just play the role.
Man, she played the role.
What?
Man, she was having them guys get 8, 9, 10 CDs at a time because they thought that they had something going with her. And she just bring that money right to me, man, and we go back, pay our room, and get our little food.
Man, look, man,
I'm telling you the truth, bro. I'm telling you the truth. Yeah, man, me and my wife came up together, man. That's why I never leave her.
That's what I'm saying, like, you came up on her. You know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying? Like, she was like, that's good to talk, because, you know, and sometimes when dudes that's in the mix like that, running around, when we in the street like that, we don't pay attention enough when we do come in contact with the right one.
That's
you know
right,
what I'm saying? So sometimes when you really think about it, you didn't really just took the time to really pay attention to what's her actions. You said she gave you $1. You paid attention. You know what I mean?
Yes, very observant of that. $1. I wasn't used to get.
Right. Right. That's crazy. So yeah, that's some real shit right there, boy. That's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? That's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the grind ain't no joke, man. So, I mean, I've been in that background myself, man. Selling mixtapes in the street, you know what I'm talking about? I come from that, you know what I mean? So I know that shit is no joke. It's no game.
Ain't no game.
You know what I mean? And you can find somebody to do it with you. Like, talking about a female that's ready to ride it out.
Bro, she was a real rider, bro.
What?
She was a real rider, bro.
Yeah, that's fine. Shout out to her. Shout out to your wife, man. Shout out to your wife, man.
For sure.
So, and so.
Okay. Right there on Columbia Drive Memorial. And then I was posted at the Lenox Mall. A lot of people know Show from the Lenox Mall, man. Like, I met like so many different celebrities out there. Like, I know everybody, bro. Like, everybody knows Show, nickname Ice, cause my flow's so cold. Right? I know everybody, right? But I met them, most of them, I met them at that Lenox. Whether it was Jeezy, T.I., you know, everybody, Nelly. And I made them buy the CD, bro.
That's what you do.
I didn't give it to them for free. And they used to be like, bro, you out here trying to get on, man. You know who I am, man. You need to give it to me for free. But it's like, bro, I got this girl in the hotel with me, man, and we need to pay our hotel room, and y'all got millions of dollars. I don't. So I made them buy the CD. And if you go talk to all those celebrities in Atlanta, I ain't gonna name them all, but they all know Show, and they all know that they paid for my CD.
And they gonna respect it. They respect it.
They all paid for it. Yeah.
And I'm sure they listen to the motherfucker too.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm talking about? Because that part, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers spend that 10, they gonna listen to
it for sure.
So that's real shit, man. That's real shit. You know what I mean? Them gas stations be bunking. Anything off the freeway is bunking.
I don't think you really want to go there with me, brother. When we talk about the headquarters and the different places I was selling the CD, like shout out to Miss Wanda, Marisol, rest in peace, right? Okay. They used to call Miss Wanda my mama in Atlanta, right? Okay. And she brought me up to the Uptown Comedy Club, right? Mm-hmm. And she thought that she was doing something by bringing me there, because I'm like this new dude, right? And she introduced me and all of that, and man, people was like, man, we know Show, man, we just saw Show up here and Show be here, and she like, wait a minute, this dude is everywhere. So she brings me up on V103. We do an interview, me, her, Ron, camera, and check it out on YouTube. And me and Miss Wanda got up there. We were singing the Leaving Me record with the Jay Reedy girl. And she did Jay Reedy's part, and I did my part. I pulled my microphone out. I'm up there. Man, go look at that interview. It's years ago. I look like a young guy back then.
I'm gonna check it out.
Shout out to Miss Wanda. Shout out to V103. Bro, shout out to Reggie Rouse.
For sure. That's crazy. Yeah, the grind is real, man. So I salute the grind, you know what I'm talking about? Especially in the street with the mixtape and shit like that. I salute it. You know all about it. I salute it. So Do you think that's gonna ever get back how it was? Is that dead, or is it something that you can still get out here and go crazy?
It's not dead. I got my kids out there right now selling CDs, brother. Go look at my Instagram. Okay. You'll see my son, Elijah, my daughter. They all out there selling CDs. I got a son called Elijah Mayfield. Okay. He's viral right now. He got a video out called Smile on My Face, and he got over 1 million views on his video right now. So I be having him out there with his CD, selling his CDs. So they getting money every day with the CD game with his. Because I want them to know what I did, and I want people to know that the game don't stop, and it's going back to that. Like, I'm still out there now with my CDs and my flyers with the grind, and I got the shirt on, and because I feel that artists is getting chunked off so much with this streaming, right? Yep. And back in the day, we used to make so much money with the CDs. Artists gonna smarten up and they gonna get like show and say, you know what? It's time to get back out there in the street. It's too many people on their phones trying to get fans. And I tell people every day, I'm like, look, I'm out here, I'm a regular guy, I'm grinding, I'm trying to get a real fan, I want a real follow. So if I ever do a show in Atlanta, right, if you ain't doing nothing, you and the old man, you'll come mess with the old troublemaker because you met me, you know me, you know, you felt my energy, you heard my music. I didn't just try to get a fan on the internet.
Exactly, it's real.
You know, so that's why I'm out there in the streets every day. I'm grinding every day, and I'm still at the Lenox Mall, I'm still at the Walmarts, I'm still at the Quick Trips, you know, and it's not because I need the money. You know, I was just telling the guy, I was in the studio yesterday when I was doing the Move On Up, and he was asking me, why did I come back to the music game, right? I came back to the music game not because I needed the money. I had a testimony, right, that never got told. There's other artists that is in my position when I was out there selling CDs and grinding. I'm their motivation to let them know that, bro, I made it out of prison, and this is what I did with my life. This is what God blessed me with. But I had to humble myself, and I had to come all the way over here with God to make it all happen. So I'm just really here to be a voice and an instrument for God. To let people know that if you didn't believe in God, if you don't know that He's real, God spoke something to me and He manifested a promise to me, and that's the reason why I'm here in this position right now.
Shit, real.
For sure.
That's fine. Now for all the people that be, cause right now it's a lot of misconfusion going on. People be like, man, the streets is dead. The streets is dead. I hate when I hear that. You know what I'm saying? I hate when I hear that because people don't clarify when they say that. They just say the streets is dead. So that's going to get everybody, because everybody already on the internet. Everybody's scared to go outside. You see what I'm saying? And the more they say that, they got to clarify. So I would say dumb shit in the streets is dead. Thug shit, gangster, all that goofy shit is dead.
I'm tired of hearing all of it.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is dead. It's dead. Yeah, it's going up. You know what I mean? You can throw it away with that. You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
So, but the streets ain't dead.
No, man.
You know what I'm saying? The streets are alive.
It's just about what's your conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm in the conversation of transformation. So if you are not trying to transform somebody's life or transform your life, I ain't want to talk to you. Right. Because you're on a low vibration. I vibrate on a very high frequency. Right. And a lot of people don't know the differences between high frequency, low vibration, high vibration. Right. You know, so, you know, they need to go do their study on it to even be around me. You know what I'm saying? Like when I walk in a room, I command a room without saying anything. I ain't gotta open my mouth. It's like He do something. I ain't gotta say nothing. He do something. And it's because of the frequency that I'm vibrating on. Facts. You don't know what I do. Facts. That's frequency, it's vibration. Facts. Energy is transferable. You know? I know I'm talking too much.
No, you're supposed to be talking. You on this motherfucking mic, man. It's 5 o'clock grind. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be talking. So yeah, I love the conversation, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, man. We put some real game out here in the airways, man.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I love it. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? But have you ever noticed that there's a lot of people saying like the streets is dead? So I just want the clarification. You know what I mean? Like people ain't putting that real clarification out there. They just saying the streets is dead.
No, it's just all of that YN stuff and the
goofy.
The crash out culture. Goofy. All of that is dead, man. Yeah, that's like, nobody want to hear that. Y'all, you done told me how you done sold dope 100,000 times. You done killed 100,000 niggas. You know what I'm saying? You done robbed 100 people. I mean, bro, give me something different, man. Like You know, I got 5 children, four of them at the house with me. Man, what can they listen to from you that's gonna help them when they get older? Like, what is it that you have to tell my children? That's how I look at it, right? So if you're not in that conversation, man, get off the mic, leave music alone, go get a job.
Right.
Stop putting out, stop putting out all of this negativity, man. People are tired of that, man.
Right. If you ain't put no game in it.
Yeah, no message.
You know what I'm saying? You're not, you can't take nothing out of it. So what good is it? So, but you know, some shit is motivating. So I would say some music is gonna motivate you just based on the energy of it, the vibe of it. You see what I'm saying? Some shit will motivate you. But to people that don't know, they gonna take some shit word for word if you don't clarify.
Right.
I guess that's what I'm saying when I say you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, man, we in this thing, man. You tune into it. We got the boy CEDRIIC MAYFEILD in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And yeah, man, we just getting some great content right now. We chopping it up. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Anything you want to say before we get out of here, man? You know what I'm saying? We done cover some shit.
I just want to say, man, thank you, man. I really appreciate you, man, for giving me the platform, giving me the opportunity to even come here and vibe with you, bro. Feel your energy. You feel my energy. You know, so I can have a voice. Like I said, I'm only here to have a voice and let God speak through me. I ain't saying that I'm perfect. I ain't saying I'm a preacher, bro, or none of that, you know, because, you know, the Bible said all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. And I'm no different, you know. But if I can be a voice to somebody that they see me and listen to me and say, wow, man, that dude, he did 8 years in prison and he came home, he been home 23 years and he's saying that God got him there. Well, let me, you know, see if I can go get on my knees and talk to this God that he talking about. I heard about him, but I really never gave him a shot or a chance. And if I can just be that conduit, you know what I'm saying? To just that seed. I plant that seed, you know? If I can be that, bro, I did my job.
Facts. And the energy, like you said, that energy, man, you showing about it, the energy you put into the world, and people gonna gravitate to that shit. I mean, that's real shit, man.
For sure.
So, yeah, man, real talk here. The 5 o'clock grind at night. Single grinding right here, urbanguerrillaradio.com. The 5 o'clock grind. Let's get it.
Yeah, this for all my hard workers out there. If you know you've been working hard all week, put your glass in the air. We're gonna give y'all something to grind to. Let's go. I've been working 9 to 5, standing on my feet, trying to stay alive. Bills are piling, stacks so high. And I don't know about you, but I'm hanging out tonight. Oh yeah. All week I've been working, I've been grinding, I've been stacking up, been racking up my paper. Now I'm dapping up in the club, showing out. Tell the DJ turn me up, tell the bartender fill me up. I think I may need another round, cause I'm just getting started. Grinding, all week, grinding, all week.
I've been staying on the cash route. Boosie Boo, I've been working my off all day, all week, big bag talk. Count money in my new Batman house. This show, that show, I be sold out. Since trouble, I ain't going to these out. I'm on stage 4 nights in a row. Grind like this, cause I always want more. Let's go to Tennessee where they love me. After that, H-Town, I'm getting money. I just saw Shaq, told him put me on some money. I'm grinding too hard, my buddy. Every time I go out, you know I gotta show out. You know I gotta cut up, you know I gotta clown. Bartender, please pass me another round. Boosie Bad.
Grinding, all week, grinding, all week. You know that I'm grinding, baby, I've been grinding. You know that I'm grinding, baby, I've been grinding. You know that I'm grinding, baby, I've been grinding. You know that I'm grinding, baby, I've been grinding. All week I've been working, I've been grinding, been stacking up, been racking up my paper. Now I'm dapping up in the club, showing out.
Yeah, back in this thing, man. So that was the single, man. It's out right now on all platforms, man. Y'all can go get that, you know.
For sure. Shout out to Boosie Bad Ass.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Bad Ass, man. Going crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell him we need to go fishing one day, man, so I can see.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But yeah, man, we're gonna slide on out this thing. I think we did what we needed to do, man. We gave some positive energy out to the world, man. He talked some good, man. Told some stories about the you know what I'm saying, the grind from jail to the streets, you know what I'm saying, from back out here giving this good energy to the world, man. He got a lot of work, you know what I'm saying, he already put out, you know what I'm saying, so we're trying to bring it back, you know what I'm talking about, put it in your face so y'all can know about it. And yeah, man. Anything you want to say before we slide?
Man, make sure you guys follow me on all platforms at I am CEDRIIC MAYFEILD, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I am CEDRIIC MAYFEILD, man. And look for the movie that's coming out. Move on up the documentary, man.
Okay. Yes, sir. Y'all make sure y'all get that. And we got this thing.
For sure. Yeah.
Right now you're tuning to the 5 o'clock grind. Right now you're tuning to the
5. And a whole lot more.
Yo, what's good? It's the Kid Dope B, man. I'm in here fucking with DJ Gutter Down right now, man. Salute.
DJ got it down.
Right now you're tuning to the 5 o'clock grind.
This is Urban Guerrillas Radio. Urban Guerrillas.